Ever feel like your paycheck is playing a cruel game of hide and seek, disappearing just when you need it most? You know, those moments when an unexpected bill pops up, or you're staring down the barrel of a crucial expense, and your bank account is giving you the digital equivalent of a shrug? We've all been there, right? That tightrope walk between paychecks, where even a small stumble can send you tumbling into overdraft fees or worse. But what if there was a way to smooth out those bumps, to bridge those gaps without resorting to high-interest loans? That's where credit card floatme comes into the picture, and today, we're diving deep to see if it's the financial superhero you've been waiting for, or just another cape and tights. So, what exactly is this floatme phenomenon? In essence, it's about leveraging the grace period of your credit card to manage short-term cash flow issues. Think of it as a temporary buffer against those unexpected expenses. You know how credit cards give you a window of time, typically around 21 to 30 days, before you have to pay your balance? That's the grace period, and it's the heart of the floatme strategy. Here's how it generally works. Instead of dipping into your checking account for that urgent expense, you use your credit card. This buys you time, allowing you to pay the bill after your next paycheck arrives, effectively floating the expense until you have the funds. Now, this isn't about racking up debt for frivolous purchases. It's a calculated move to manage temporary cash shortfalls. And this is but there are a few things you absolutely need to understand. First, you need to be disciplined. This strategy only works if you pay your credit card balance in full before the due date. Missing that deadline means you'll be hit with interest charges, which can quickly negate any perceived benefit. Secondly, you need to track your spending meticulously. Knowing exactly when your bills are due and how much you owe is essential to avoid falling into a debt trap. Another point to consider is your credit utilization ratio. This is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total credit limit. High utilization can negatively impact your credit score. So, while floatme can be a useful tool, it's important to use it judiciously and keep your utilization low. Now, let's talk about the potential pitfalls. If you're already struggling with debt, using floatme can be risky. It can create a false sense of security, leading you to overspend and dig yourself deeper into a hole. Also, relying on this strategy too frequently can become a habit, making it harder to build healthy financial habits. In essence, credit card floatme is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used effectively or misused. It's about understanding your finances, exercising discipline, and using your credit card strategically. It's not a magic bullet, and it's certainly not a substitute for having a solid budget and emergency fund. But when used responsibly, it can be a valuable way to manage those unexpected financial hiccups. Ultimately, whether floatme is right for you depends on your individual financial situation and your ability to manage your credit responsibly. It's about weighing the risks and benefits and making informed decisions. With said, thanks for watching, and until next time.